This video is a quick video on the equipment that I use to do my recordings with. I've had quite a few messages of people that are interested, so figured I would just throw a quick webcam video up to kind of go through the microphones and the equipment that I use. So for starters, I'm going to go from cheapest to most expensive. Alright. The first two microphones, MXL 990, MXL 991. Total pieces of shit, but they work. That is the point, you know. You don't have to have a great microphone to get a good sound on recording. It just takes time, preparation, and some patience. So MXL 990, 991, condenser microphones. I use this guy for vocals. I use this one for acoustic guitar around the 11th fret, about 6 inches to a foot away. They both get a pretty decent sound, you know. Together you can get them for between 50 to 80 bucks, I think, off of musiciansfriend.com. Yeah. So those two microphones. Alright, Behringer B2 Pro. Total piece of shit, but it works, okay? It's got 3 different patterns on it. It's got a omnidirectional pattern, so it picks up all kinds of shit, alright? It's good for ambience. It's got a figure 8 pattern, so it basically picks up on this side and this side. So you can have people singing on both sides. Or it's got a cardioid pattern, so it just picks up from the front, so if you're doing vocals. I used this on old band recordings. I haven't used this thing on any of my new albums, so I'm just gonna throw that one out. Let's see here. After that we have an AKG Perception 200. It's not really too big of a piece of shit, and it works. So yeah, use it for vocals, use it for guitar. Once again, this is a condenser microphone. I don't even think they make this thing anymore. I bought it off of eBay like 2 years ago, but it sounds pretty decent. Alright, where are we at? This one is a Shure SM81, not a piece of shit, and it really works. I like to use this for backup vocals. Not typically, people don't typically use it for that, I don't think, but I like to because it sounds good. This has a really true sound. It doesn't color the sound, so that's why a lot of people use it for acoustic guitars. I like to use this on the fretboard of the acoustic, right around the 11th fret. Sounds good. So, or you can use it as a billy club and beat motherfuckers over the head. Okay. So, there's that one. Another Shure KSM27. This is around the same price range as the last one. I think this is about $290 or something. These are really decent microphones. You know, they're not completely necessary, once again. But if you like to waste money like I do, no, just kidding. So, yeah, vocals, acoustic guitar, all kinds of fun shit like that. Last but not least, the Bluebird. I absolutely love this microphone. It's about $300, and I use it for everything. I use this on all of the lead vocals on my last album, the Drugs LP, and my first album, Learning to Love Yourself. It sounds really tasty. It's got a really honest, well-balanced sound, so the sound of your voice going in is quite close to the sound being recorded to your computer. That's what we're looking for, people. We're looking for shit like that. So, Bluebird, 300 bucks. As far as software, I use Pro Tools to design Pro Tools. I have a 002 interface. It's pretty outdated. The preamps are pretty crappy, but it works. So, I don't like to update stuff very often. I like to invest time in the equipment that I have and make it work for what I need it to. That's really what it comes down to. You can't polish a turd, okay? You may have not heard that before. It comes down to you can have you know, inexpensive equipment. You can get away with the MXLs, the 990, 991. Spend 50 bucks on these. Get a cheap little interface, hook it up to your computer. Spend a little bit of time and you can get a good recording. As far as mastering goes, I use what's called isotope ozone. You can get that online for dirt cheap as well. You can increase the volume, you can do all kinds of stuff. You have multi-band compression, all the other bullshit. And that's how you can get a really hot signal out of your tracks. Okay, if anybody is still listening to this video, leave me some comments as far as what you would recommend for future videos. I'm going to do tutorials on recording, acoustics, all kinds of different stuff. I went to school for recording, so I guess I might as well use it to inform some other people of my weird, crazy habits. So, thanks for listening, thanks for supporting my music. I absolutely love the comments, and your messages are super radical. So,